I would like to start with this spectacular composite photo of Sunday's total lunar eclipse as captured by Angus Burns from Newcastle in KwaZulu-Natal. And isn't this just amazing? Now this Tuesday we still have a cut of low pressure system bringing stormy conditions to parts of the country, with the Weather Service warning against severe thunderstorms leading to hail, damaging winds and heavy rain over parts of KwaZulu-Natal, the Free State and the Eastern Cape. So here's your Tuesday weather forecast. Overnight into Tuesday morning, stormy conditions expected to move over parts of northwest, the Free State, as well as the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal. And into the afternoon, isolated to scattered storms still likely, with isolated storms likely in parts of northwest, Gauteng and the Highveld, becoming scattered over parts of the Free State, the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal, where we have that yellow level 2 warning in place for severe thunderstorms. So please be careful. Isolated storms also likely to move over the coastal regions of KwaZulu-Natal and the Eastern Cape, and then very isolated storms still likely in parts of the Karoo. But a northerly wind picking up and blowing fresh to strong over parts of the Northern Cape, Northwest and the Free State. Northeasterly winds blowing fresh to strong along the coast of the Eastern Cape. Fresh winds expected in places in Limpopo and a moderate northwesterly wind around the city of Cape Town. But the Weather Service still warning against runaway fires over the central and northeastern regions, so please be careful. In the Western Cape, a few foggy patches in the morning along the western coast as well as around the Overberg. Temperatures in the lower 20s for the southwestern coast, but a mostly sunny and warm afternoon over the interior of the Western Cape, with temperatures reaching 30 the afternoon in Robertson as well as Swellendam and Oudtshoorn. Temperatures in the lower to mid 20s along the southern coastline, with 24 the afternoon in Gqeberha. And then isolated storms likely over the central and eastern regions of the Eastern Cape, becoming scattered over the extreme northern regions, with northeasterly winds blowing fresh to strong along the coast, and some of those storms also moving around East London. Scattered storms still likely over the western regions of KwaZulu-Natal. The Weather Service is warning against severe thunderstorms, so please be careful. Stormy conditions also expected around Durban, with northeasterly winds blowing fresh in places along the coast, and temperatures in the mid to upper 20s across KwaZulu-Natal. Isolated thunderstorms likely over the Highveld, with temperatures in the mid-20s, foggy at first around the eastern escarpment, and temperatures above 30 in the lowveld of Mpumalanga and Limpopo. Northeasterly winds blowing fresh in Limpopo. The Weather Service is still warning against runaway fires, with isolated storms likely in parts of the Bushveld. A northerly wind picking up and blowing fresh to strong, with a high fire danger in place in northwest. Isolated storms likely, with temperatures in the upper 20s and reaching 30 in places. In the Northern Cape, a northerly wind blowing fresh to strong over the extreme eastern regions. Isolated thunderstorms likely around Kimberley, with temperatures in the upper 20s and reaching 30 the afternoon in Uppington. Isolated to scattered storms still likely in the Free State. The Weather Service is warning against severe thunderstorms leading to hail, damaging winds and heavy rain, so please be careful. Northerly winds also blowing fresh to strong, with 27 the afternoon in Bloemfontein and 23 in Bethlehem. Isolated storms likely into the afternoon in Gauteng, with 29 in Pretoria and 27 in Johannesburg. On Wednesday, isolated storms still likely over the central part of the country. A hot day now in KwaZulu-Natal, with warmer weather over the eastern regions, and temperatures in the lower 20s now along the southwestern and the southern coastline. On Thursday, we are expecting some light drizzle along the western and southwestern coast as well as the southern coastline. Windy conditions now along the eastern coast. Extremely hot now in KwaZulu-Natal, with temperatures reaching the mid-30s. Also warmer now over the northeastern regions, with temperatures in the mid to upper 30s in parts of the Lowveld and 30 the afternoon in Pretoria. Well, that's all from me. Stay safe this Tuesday, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.